One minor correction about the Gutsman battle last video. It turns out you can in fact slide under Gutsman's legs, so it is a much preferable way to get around him instead of having to rely on dash attack. It is in fact possible to slide under a number of bosses' legs, including Quickman here, but I don't like being able to do that. I mean, it's easier than jumping over them due to some of the boss's sizes, but the game doesn't tell you you can slide under anyone's legs, except for during the Fireman battle. If you talk to Lan, he will tell you that you can slide under Fireman's legs, but there is no indication that it applies to the rest of the bosses. Anyways, you can see that Quickman is not the most complex AI in the bag. When he is dashing, however, he will block attacks, and after blocking an attack, he will either go into throwing a quick boomerang, jumping and then throwing a quick boomerang, or dashing again, and that makes him a bit unpredictable. Obviously, you have to hit him while he's in his throwing animation, or else things are going to get hairy and he might start to chain hits. It was very difficult for me to find a way to beat him without actually getting hit. As you can see, I'm not doing so well here, but I'm getting into a bit of a dodging rhythm. But if you get into a dodging rhythm, you might actually forget to actually hit him with something from time to time. He has 500 hit points, which I'm rather thankful for. It's not as much as Gutsman. Also, Quickmanship against Quickman. I don't know why that's amusing. So you can see that I actually managed to survive long enough to bring up the custom window a second time. And I'm fairly certain I could have Buster ran that if I hadn't eventually gotten lazy and resorted to chips. Buster damage is very strange when in general. It doesn't seem to be very consistent. So you might be wondering how I actually managed to fight this guy without getting hit, since he's so fast and rather difficult to avoid without focusing entirely on dodging and not on attacking. Well, the answer to that is I preset Invis and got a program advance in my lucky first draw. And that's my thrilling tale. Fire Sword, Aqua Sword, and Elect Sword, of course, make another Life Sword program advance. Very predictably, as a matter of fact. Life Sword 2 does 300 damage, so that's 3/5 of his health. I'm good at math. And then I take the rest of it by abusing Invis and Swords. Very easy to take his Navi chip if you have much more luck than I usually do. It was a very lucky draw, and I'm happy I was able to do that.